Hey everybody, welcome to the MDG media coverage of the FPO lead card on that second round. We are here in Sweden, that beautiful Kalhyttan course for the fourth stop of the Euro Tour this season, Heatland Open, after Crocodile last weekend. I'm here with Stanislav Saman. How are you, man?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine. I'm super excited to see some great disc golf. Super happy actually to have a Euro Tour in Sweden back again. It was some years.
It was some years, actually. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, FPO side, man. You know the course. You've been there last year. Everything evolved. You will see it on the video. So we have here Ruth Schlissel from Sweden in the lead, 864 player from Stockholm. And in the chase, second place, Anniken Steen from Norway. I guess everybody knows her now. She won Crocodile Open last weekend, 924 rated player. Third on the card, Amanda Lennartsson, 859 rated player from Sweden again. We have a couple of Swedish players on the card here. And last but not least, Sofie Björlycke. So yeah, player that we know for a few years now on the tour, 924 player from Sweden.
Yeah. Sofie is kind of a big name, especially in Sweden.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we have the top 10 here, 7 player that we've missed. Easy peasy. And some sponsors, man. Let's do this. So let's start with hole 1, par 3, 85 meters, kind of a uphill shot. So pretty easy. It's an island hole, so you really need to make it. Unless if you don't, you will need to go to the drop zone. So straight shot to the basket. Pretty easy one. It should be for those players.
Yeah.
And let's go.
Still, it's an island hole, so those kind of holes always create some special pressure. And as you said, it's uphill, so it's definitely playing a bit longer than 85 meters.
Yeah, you need to put the power here.
And that's just what you can see here with Ruth.
Yeah, a bit short.
She leaves it short. I'm not sure how good of a birdie chance that is.
Just hope that she's not OB here. Okay, Anniken just over pushing it a bit on the left. She will have a birdie possibility.
Oh, we have a tee-off song here.
Oh yeah, there was a tee-off song for every player. Amanda starting on the tee right now.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely getting the right motivation for Amanda, I would say.
Oh, bad kick on the pole, man.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming. So it will be an OB and going to the drop zone for Amanda and Sofie on the tee.
Definitely not the start you want. Sofie trying to turn it over, not quite getting over it, but still ending up around the circle. Maybe with your outside look for birdie.
Yeah, there will be a look. C2 putt, and you can see the drop zone here.
Not the hardest one.
No, it's pretty short, kind of a layup. Okay, and the Ruth was definitely in. Layup for par.
Yeah. Par on the first hole feels never too bad, I would say. So with some nerves, especially lead card, everyone wants to not
Nice.
mess it up too much, Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be careful on the first holes, just not to be in a bad shape at the definite start of the round.
Oh, not a good run from Anniken. So no birdies here on the first run, just some good looks, some close putts. No harm, no fall for most of the card. Only who was taking the bogey? Amanda, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And a par for the last 3 girls. Pretty nice. Easy start to hole 2.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
renew these T-pads. They're really, really awesome T-pad. It's a rip, the first big rip of the round. Big hull. You can see you need to clear a lot of OB, and yeah. Then the second half of the hull is quite a bit uphill. You need to navigate a bit through those trees. It's not a whole lot of trees. You still can hit them, you know. Then there on the very top, there's the basket, just surrounded by this really nice wood chips. Yeah, really scenic hull. Definitely a hull where.
And there is that
an
fairway, that
advantage.
first fairway on the left that the players will aim for. So you have that zone. That's a change from last year, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure about it. So all the ladies are going for that zone, just downhill. So there is a lot of OBs. It's kind of an island. It's really hard. And if you go OB, there is again that drop zone that you need to go to on the road just before the first fairway.
All right. Yeah. Again, especially in this kind of wind, always nervy if you have to deal with so much OB. So Sofie really turning it over. Does it come back?
Oh, and that's green, man.
Wow, that was a risky
For some
play.
inches. And Amanda back of the box after the bogey on hole 1.
Looks a bit high to me.
Yep, and that will be an OB for Amanda, unfortunately. So Ruth going from, okay, she's in, definitely. And there is that hazard zone just on the left of the second part of the fairway. And
that's where she was landing now. It's just like secondary. Or do you think she ended up in hazard, Ruth?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about it.
Oh, okay.
Need to check.
That one seems to be safe.
Yeah. Up Anniken.
Anniken, the lefty, just flipping it up a bit too much. Should have faded a bit earlier. And this is Sofie. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice second shot here. And Sofie. Oh.
Ah, okay, that was just the wrong order for that shot. Seems.
So Ruth going a bit too much on the left, but she will have a look. Wouldn't be too hard to lay up from there.
Oh wow, that's some deep rough for Anniken. Yeah, nothing else than a pitch shot. That's even basically throwing it backwards.
Yeah, no choice here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So she needs to scramble for a par now. Good side distance. Yeah, just a little bit short left, but it's a chance to save a par. So she has got a chance for bird. That seems like almost puck chop. Don't want to talk too early, but too soon, but seems like a well played hole for Sofie and a good upshot for Ruth.
Yeah, she will need to work from there. Should be okay. And a bit low for Amanda.
I think she wants to save a par. Yeah.
Good one. Great putt from Anniken here to save the par.
Yeah, that's definitely calming down the nerves a bit as well.
Oh yeah, definitely a good one to keep going on the round and to start it. And a birdie for Sofie. Nice job.
Just like that, Sofie jumped into the tie of a lead.
And here is a new one for you, hole 3. Par 3, 108 meters. So really need 2 options here. You need to really avoid that that Mendo tree just here, so you can attack it. For the lefties, it's pretty easier. Righties need to play the forehand. It's pretty hard with an overstable disc, throwing it Anheuser and trying to have that S line. But a lot of players are just playing safe, you know, just the backhand here, Heiser and taking the tree. You will see the putting green is really hard. If you miss that shot, you go really far behind the basket, elevated one.
Yeah. So compared to last year, you would say the course is harder now?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Michael Brie made an awesome job, man. Really, it made
Yeah, I mean,
he made the course really, yeah, really harder than last season. Clearly.
and just from what I saw on hole number 2, they built all this big area for the tee and stuff. I remember last year we were teeing just from a concrete road, and now
Yeah,
there's a whole wooden platform, really long tee and stuff. So they really put in a whole lot of effort here. And you can see the volunteers, they don't have a problem to find helping hands, obviously, here. So that's amazing to see those kind of tournaments. And we can also have a quick talk about the payouts, as the payouts here in these tournaments are one of the highest in all of Europe for the whole year, if
yeah,
I'm
it looks
informed
like
correctly.
EPT. You know, it's really
Yeah,
the same ones, and Michael Brie really made an awesome job to have sponsors
yeah.
and help with that for the tournament. So really nice nice job from him. Really
I would
nice.
say so too. Yeah, I mean the winner of the FBO division is getting a prize money around $200, which is pretty unusual for European
2000,
conditions.
2000.
Two
You would
thousand,
say,
I'm sorry,
yeah, exactly.
2000,
But
of
that's
course.
huge. That's huge.
That's huge.
The
Yeah,
difference is really, yeah. We were not thinking about that before the season. So again,
yeah.
Michael Brie, bravo.
Oh wow! Now I see why this green is so treacherous, as there's an elevated pin on a downhill slope.
Yeah. It's if you miss it and you for the spin putters, it's death putt definitely.
Oh yeah,
Did
but
they
still,
try?
everyone seems to run it. Yeah, wow, ambitious.
A really nice control on the
Mm.
putting here
No,
for the girls. Really nice.
that's just what happens. Those comebackers, huh? The basket is just up in the sky. You need to put the disc up so high.
Okay,
But
bogey
Ruth, yeah, she's able
here.
to. That one might always almost play like a par four, right? I mean, it seems so hard, especially
Yeah,
for
it's really. En fait,
FPO
the thing is,
division.
it's pretty easy if you just think about, you know, doing the hyzer shot for the right-handed players. At the start, you just go as far as possible, I would say, around 100 meters. Just avoid that Mendo tree and just lay up for the second shot.
Mm,
And
okay.
if you want to go for it, yeah,
Okay.
it's really nice. I love that
Classic
kind of
risk reward
yeah,
theme.
exactly. So hole 4 here. So you know that 177 meters par 3. So you really need to navigate through all those trees. There is that tunnel at the start. The best shot for right-handed player is the forehand.
Yeah.
You just follow the line and take your fade at the end to go to that basket here. There is also that option with the backhand turnover. That's yeah pretty harder to handle.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
definitely
I
for the
remember.
lefties, it's easier.
Yeah, I remember this hole, and just for how short this hole is, it's a really heavy curve. Kind of an odd angle, I would say.
Yeah,
You really need to make the disc move to the right.
exactly. It
This
will be a bit deep
seems
here.
it's too straight to me. Yeah.
Yeah, too straight. They need to maybe go a bit higher and definitely take the fade a bit faster, I would say, to go to
Yeah.
that basket. Tighter line.
Might even make sense to take kind of an inside line here. I don't know. It's easier to get to the right then, but yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Sofie going for the forehand here. And again, a bit low. It will be a bit deep.
It's not even that easy to
Yes.
save the par if you go deep. You can see
Yeah, there is a
here
lot of
that
trees on the left side of the fairway.
all
Definitely.
the trees there are pretty close to each other. Anniken with a nice touch forehand, coming up just a little bit short. Yeah. So let's see what Sofie is faced with here on the backside of the green. Yeah.
Whoa. Attacking the basket here.
Do you think it was a run or like a accidental run?
It's possible. Yeah, I'm not sure.
But it was close. And also Ruth with a pretty nice attempt.
Bit low for Anniken. Nice try.
Yeah, but that's gonna be her first bogey of the round, as she was saving pars pretty nicely in the first three.
Oh, great save here.
Not, yeah. On the other hand, Sofie gets a great save with like 8 meters putt uphill.
Yeah, that kind of comebacker just brings some confidence for the rest of the round.
Oh yeah.
Really nice from Sofie. And there we go on the next one. Anniken still needs to finish. And there we go, bogey for Anniken. So, hole 5, another one that you know. 87 meters, par 3. So you have that obvious tunnel on the left of the fairway. So I wouldn't say pretty easy for the lefties, but it's kind of a more natural line for them. For the righties, you have that option of for the forehand or the backhand turnover. Up to you. And up to your choice. I'm in down the tee right now.
Yeah, this one is just heavily wooded. There's so many trees and not even that clear of a line. I mean, there's a line, but still, even if you hit your line perfectly, you can hit some trees, I feel.
Yeah, and there is a difference between the MPO and FPO layouts, especially in this one. MPO side has 20 meters more to deal with at the start of the fairway. It's pretty different. Here the ladies are really close from the woods, but not managing to take the line so far.
Yeah, both of those shots were a little bit too hard right, I would say. I think the perfect line is a little bit straighter and just turning a little bit later. Let's see if Sofie can show us.
Ha. Touch the branch and then just now you get to that tree kicking in. And Anniken showing the lefty's line. Whoa, she went on the right of that first tree. Should be okay. She will have a look.
Yeah, that looked kind of good. Would have needed just a little bit more fade maybe for Anniken, but still kind of close to the basket, I would say. So not okay. Also, Sofie got a look from about 15-20.
Nice try.
Oh wow, yeah, that was looking good. Seems like everyone ended up with a birdie putt.
Ups laying up for Ruth here. Taking it slow. And Anniken
Just a
with
safe bit.
yeah, exactly. And Anniken with the best chance here.
Pretty steep downhill putt. So yeah, that came out on a nose up angle, which is not really ideal on the downhill putt, I would say. So unfortunately.
Okay, a bit on the right for Amanda here.
Amanda also not capitalizing on that one. Maybe she can make the comeback.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Nice, great job.
I really like your putting stroke. It's nice, straight, seems to be like pretty natural, easy, super glidey.
Yeah, definitely. Really nice. And Anniken still needs to work.
Oh wow.
Okay. Didn't manage to make that comeback here. It will be another bogey for her.
Yeah, pretty uncharacteristic as she is playing so like consistent usually. But anyway, it's only hole number 5. There's a lot of things to happen till the end of the round, so nothing lost so far. Ruth just, yeah, saving a par. No harm, no foul. Sofie doing the same.
So all the girls are tied now, +4 overall. It's pretty amazing. After 24 holes, 23. So hole 6 here, it changed a bit. And last year, it's a bit longer. 113 meters, par 3. So you have OBs on the right, just here that you I really need to avoid. So the line for the right-handed players is just that S line that you're looking for. So going and hyzer at the stuff understable disc at the start and taking your line, fading at the end. Need to glide a bit through those all those trees.
113 meters, but definitely going a little bit downhill, so maybe playing more like 100, I would imagine.
Yeah, but you can definitely punch it. You really need to go forward. And that's really tight at the start. It's not that easy to go out of those trees around the tee pad.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I mean, you say you need to punch it, but the gap is tight, and if you hit early, you're punished pretty bad on this one. So definitely make sure to hit the gap, as we saw an amazing shot by Ruth.
Yeah, amazing shot by Ruth. She will be a bit short, but yeah, C2 putt definitely. Really nice shot.
And another perfect gap hit here. Does it turn enough? Yeah, also just coming up a bit short, but pretty good look for Sofie. And I'm curious what Anniken is gonna do here. Seems like not really a favorable hole for the left-hand backhand.
No, really not. Oh. And we were talking about those trees at the start.
Yeah. I mean, you could see she was really trying to start it on the right to turn it over. But that's a very tricky play. Now she's left with pretty, yeah, interesting upshot to save a par.
Yeah, on the left side of the fairway. She's looking for the line here. Okay, bit short.
Oh wow, still that long out.
It looks good. Great upshot from Anniken.
Okay.
Great control with the downhill. Not too much glide. It's perfect. And kind of a grenade for Amanda, I'm not sure.
Yeah, just out of the rough. Trying to get as close as possible. Let's see if Sofie is giving that one a bit. I mean, we have seen her running some pretty long putts already. I can't imagine seeing her layup.
Yeah, it's kind of it's not that hard compared to hole 3, but again, on the putting green here you have that slight downhill slope that is really dangerous if you are short on the drive. If you miss the basket again, you can go a bit far after the basket, but here Amanda looks pretty confident.
Yeah,
Really
again,
nice.
I mean, I was talking about her putting stroke already on the previous one, and just again, she's putting it on a straight line in the heart of the chance. Anniken to save a bogey. Yes.
So 3 bogeys in a row.
Yeah, bogey turkey, but she definitely has all it needs to turn that thing around. So what would you say this course is kind of a typical Swedish course, heavily wooded,
Yeah,
a lot of
definitely.
tight lines?
Yeah, you don't have a lot of open space holes, I would say. You have hole 17, 18,
Yeah,
and 1 and 2, it's really you have 4, maybe 5 holes that you can rip on the tee. Other than that, you really need to take the line between those trees. Here you have hole 7 par 4, so you have a double mendo on the left that you need to avoid. So you really need to keep your line. So turnover shot for the righties and just keeping the line with for the left-handed players. Really tight gap to take, and once you're over those two mendos, you have more space to try to go to the basket. Definitely. Let's see. As you can see, really tight. It needs to. Oh, good kick. Oh, I think she was going to miss that second mendo.
yeah, that seemed like it was a bit south off to the left, but anyway, pretty committed and nice shot. Ruth, yeah,
Yeah,
she's a bit
overcooked.
scared about the Mendes, maybe. Yeah, that was a little bit too safe. So there's one clean line, but the clean line is so close to the Mendes.
Yeah, it's really hard, and again,
Mm,
different layout between the men's and the women here. A bit
okay.
shorter on the tee pad for the girls. Really nice line here, and as you can see, the lefties are really comfortable with that line. It's
Yeah.
really, I can't say easy, but it's more natural for them. Yups.
Okay, getting through pretty far for Sophie, so I think she's in a spot where she can save a par.
Yeah, she still has maybe 60, 70 meters approach from there. Should be okay. There is a chance.
Mm,
And as you can see, you have those trees in the middle of the fairway that you need to avoid. It's not that easy. It's really one of the hardest hole in the course.
this one, okay, okay. I mean, it's only 133 meters and a par four, so would I wouldn't have imagined that this is too hard of a hole, but yeah, there's a
That
lot
that
of
first gap is
trees.
really hard to take. As you can
Mm,
see, the
okay.
right-handed players are really careful. The three
Yeah,
girls
and
here,
even Anniken with the really good drive, not really being able to put it too close to the basket, so I slowly can see what you meant.
oh wow, great up shot for Ruth here.
Generally, I mean, I'm pretty impressed about the game of Ruth and Amanda. I've never heard about those two girls. Maybe because I'm focused a little bit too much about the south of Europe, but
Yeah,
they can
definitely
play.
really nice to watch them play. Really clean.
Oh yeah,
A
super nice
Swedish
backhand
player,
form. So
as I heard, they will mainly play in Sweden for this year.
okay,
So
yeah, they're
Anniken, come on. Mm.
still not really getting anything going. I mean, Anakin, we need to talk a little bit about that. Just coming off of a really nice win at the Crocodile Open, one of the biggest tournaments on the Euro Tour. Just awesome play from the Norwegian girl. But yeah, so far here in Sweden, not really able to keep pace with what she's shown last weekend.
Yeah, it's still really tight between all those players. Ups, and let's go to hole 8. Another one that that is the same as last season, so 88 meters par 3. So you are going for that hyzer shot for the right-handed players. We will see what Anniken will be able to show here. It's really harder for the lefties, but really tight line. You can't go too deep. You don't need to put a lot of power. It's so tight. Just need to take
Yeah,
that hyzer shot and go as high as possible.
it's so far to the left. And I'm just gonna say it right off the gate. I don't see a birdie coming up now on this cut because I remember this hole. It's so far to the left. It's uphill and there's so many trees. There's not really even a clean line to the basket. So super tough get.
Yeah, super tough. And as you were saying, like there is that uphill that is really hard to deal with. So you really need to go really high to keep that tight line. And
And
Anniken
of
going for the
course,
forehand then.
okay. I was thinking maybe she's trying a crazy left-hand turnover that might go to the right even further. But the forehand seems to be the play for par in her case. And yeah, we see no one really hit an early tree. Still some pretty lengthy upshots for the group.
Yeah, they went really wide on the right. Was
Yeah,
a bit
everyone was electing for kind of a safe play, but that's what I meant when I said that I don't expect a birdie here because the risk is just so high. To try to get close to this basket, man, you can hit so many trees, and as higher you need to, the higher you put the disc up in the air, the further it can kick, you know. So
yeah, definitely. It's a risk again, a risk reward that you need to deal with. Anniken to save the par.
yeah, we have some good par looks for the whole group.
Nice. She needed this one.
Yeah.
Just get back to the par train. Yep, another par for Sofie. And
Yeah, and
same
man,
for the
just
whole group, it seems.
everyone keeping pace with each other. Still a pretty tight game. So
Okay, hole 9, par 3, 80 meters. So you have that door mendo that you need to get to, and then down that downhill slope that you need to deal with. So forehand shot would be the option for the right-handed players. And let's see how Anniken deals with that hole. Should be a bit easier for her, natural line. And you have also that backhand turnover that you can play. Let's see if
it's just
forehand.
a bit.
Oh, early kick for Amanda.
Yeah. At least she made the Mando, but let's see. Okay, Ruth still opting for the backhand. Not easy to park there all with the backhand, but just to get down there as well possible.
Late release here.
Yeah.
Oh wow, going through everything. Crazy.
All the way down to the
She will have that birdie look then.
That needs to get sneaky as well, I think.
Ah.
Yeah, just hitting one of the guardians here. And Anniken, as you said, with the little advantage over the other girls as she's going left-handed.
Looks a bit tight.
Yeah, it looks uncertain. Not an easy get. And
nah, not easy, really.
Pretty nervy t-shirt with this little gate triple mando, especially the limiting on the height is a little bit, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's exactly this. I think also you don't really need that. You don't really need to have a lot of height on your shot here, but yeah, definitely a bit of nerves with that triple mando here.
Yeah,
laying it for Anniken
head.
here.
Sofie also. She's trying to run it. Yeah. Oh,
come on.
Oh,
come on.
Goodness gracious.
Beautiful.
What a nice way to get back to even par for the round, taking the lead over the others. Let's see if Ruth can follow up that highlight.
And great from Ruth. So we have our two leaders to finish the front nine. Great job from Ruth and Sofie. What a putt. What a putt. Menda to save the par. Great
just
technique
doing
again.
What she's doing, yeah, really seems to be comfortable with those kind of putts. And it can also be for par. Not the best front line for her, but she can turn around it in the back. just like that, we are in with half of the round.
And yeah, that's just the front nine done here. So we have our little resume, round 2 through 9 holes. So Anniken +5. So we have our 2 leaders, Ruth and Sofie, with a great ending here.
Yeah.
Let's see our top 10, top 7 here. So Ruth is leading definitely, Sofie the same score, and Hannah Jansson just making that one down on the front nine and in the mix to be the
Super
leader
tight
at
battle.
the end.
Couldn't
Really
be
nice.
more exciting, so looking forward to the back nine. See you all there. Stay tuned. It was a pleasure, Maxime, and see you on the back.
Yeah, always a pleasure, man. See you on the back nine, everybody.